again, back doing another live stream. I know we just got off, but I got some things to talk about. I haven't done it content days. It's been kind of crazy. For me, I got a lot going on. So I said I'm going to have to get caught up with y'all, start putting out some more content this week. And I've been wanting to talk about this topic. A lot of the other brothers in the LDB, they've been taking care of business. Two Raw and 7-8 and Ticket and all these other brothers, man, been coming on, sharing their opinion on this. So I'm going to give them a little bit of my 2 cents. What's happening, man? I see y'all in the building. I'm going to talk about Rich Paul, who is the biggest cap artist in sports. Like I told y'all, ain't nothing clutch about Clutch Sports. And I done told y'all about this. These guys lie. They lie. LeBron James, Rich Paul, Maverick Carter, all those guys are liars. And they do what they talk about what they want to talk about so they can prop up the bum, the fake king, and try to rewrite the narrative. But I'm here to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you Brandon Loves Sports TV is about to tell you the real, the raw, and tell it to you direct. What's happening, man? I see you in there. I see you in the building, man. What's going on with you, man? I'm going to tell it to you like it T.I. is. Well, see, what they've been doing lately, Rich Paul came on, I don't know if it was on a podcast or what he was talking about, when asked about the big 3 in Miami. See, like I told y'all, LeBron James is so desperate. He's so desperate to save what's left, what dignity he's got left, or that pathetic legacy he got left over, but really nothing left to be told, because he's been exposed. He ain't Michael Jordan, he ain't the GOAT, he ain't Kobe, he ain't Kareem, he ain't Magic, he ain't Bird, he ain't Wilt, none of those guys, Tim Duncan, none of them guys. So now he has stooped to the level of disrespecting his teammate, which is something that he does regularly. And so this time he sends his attack dog out to discredit Chris Bosh, to basically make it seem like Chris Bosh really was just a role player, and while him and D Wade did all the heavy lifting, and they didn't need Chris Bosh. Like Chris Bosh could have just not played in those games. Miami, they was calling and begging Chris Bosh to come be their third guy, because Chris Bosh was a super. I don't care what you say. Chris Bosh was an all-star. He was a superstar. So don't come on here capping and telling lies on here. Yeah, he's a clown. Don't come on. I don't want to hear it. Because the truth of the matter is, I remember during that time, Chris Bosh with the Orlando Magic, he was a beast. He was a monster. He was an all-star. He was a superstar. So you can say whatever you want to say. LeBron James tried to use a cheat code, trying to get a competitive advantage over everybody, to make the league uncompetitive. And the rest of y'all, you whiners were mad. Man, why would KD go to Golden State, man? It ain't fair. Y'all wasn't talking about it wasn't no fair when LeBron James went and got his big 3? Where was y'all when that happened? And so you got Rich Paul talking about it. Yeah, we really was. I wouldn't really consider the big 3. Man, shut up. Man, you little shrimp runt, 5. How tall is Rich Paul? 5'7", 5'8", with shoes on. Man, I'm gonna tell you, that dude's his facts about as tall as he is, that non-existent. And he's up here running his mouth, trying to rewrite history. But oh no, am I not gonna let you rewrite history? LeBron James fan, Chris Bosh. Man, Chris Bosh don't need to be no LeBron James fan, boy. He don't need to be, because after the way he was disrespected by this guy, man. And y'all want to discredit Chris Bosh to try to prop up LeBron James, to put him on equal playing field with Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen, said, well, LeBron James has. Y'all trying to do it. See, y'all think y'all are slick to try to make it look like Mike had Scottie, LeBron had D-Wade. No. Don't try to change history right now. When you deliberately went out and built a super team and tried to, thank you, man, I appreciate you, man, Jay. And you went out and tried to put the rest of the league at a disadvantage. I don't I don't want to hear none of this garbage. Because we all know what really happened. The truth of the matter is, LeBron James and LeBron and D-Wade, they knew what they were doing. They wanted to build a super team to put the rest of the league at a disadvantage. That's why LeBron James was big boying it, trying to be all bumpy Johnson, telling that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like Ticket said on his video the other night. Because LeBron James wouldn't be talking like that unless he knew that there wasn't no chance he was gonna lose. And he still got his butt beat by Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Kidd and Jason Terry and all them guys spanked him. Because LeBron James thought he was unstoppable. He thought he was invincible. And Rick Carlisle outsmarted, outfoxed Eric Spoelstra and exposed them clowns. And then they gonna come back next year and beat up on a young Oklahoma City Thunder team with no experience. But when you had to go against a team full of veterans, you got your butt beat. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. Now Rich Paul y'all want to rewrite history. No, I was there. I saw it. I'm old enough to remember. As a matter of fact, that wasn't that long ago. That was about, 15 years ago that happened? Yeah, 2010 is when he picked that big three. He got his butt handed to him that following June. So I don't want to hear it. LeBron James didn't show up in the finals. When has Michael Jordan ever come up short in the NBA finals? Please tell me, because I got all the time in the world. I'm old enough to remember Michael Jordan. Every championship he won, I watched them all on TV. So tell me when Michael Jordan came up short when his teammates needed him. You can't, because it never happened. But I can tell you many instances in the NBA Finals when LeBron James was shooting bricks, when LeBron James was missing free throws, when LeBron James's man was blowing right. And y'all want to do all this talk about Darvin Ham trying to run him into the ground, how he's not that great a coach, when the truth of the matter is, the Lakers might have won a championship if LeBron James decided to play defense and actually hit a shot. Oh, this new acquisition of J.J. Redick. See, LeBron James plays hard for who he want to play for. He used the buddy system. If he's not his friend, LeBron James will sabotage your career to get you fired. This joker is a joke. He has no loyalty to anybody but himself. And if he can't get nothing out of it, he don't care. That's the thing. And now he stooped as low as to send his goons like Rich Paul out to try to tell lies when guys like us, we ain't gonna come over here. We're not going for this mess. Because we know what time it is. Rich Paul, I don't care how much sucking up you do. It ain't gonna matter, because LeBron gonna turn on you too, just like he does to everybody else. So you may as well go somewhere and sit down. Because the truth of the matter, you can't rewrite history. We saw it. I was watching those NBA Finals. Me and my late cousin, I'd be sitting in his house. We'd be sitting up eating barbecue and watching the finals. I know, I saw it. So don't tell me no lies. When your fake king didn't step up when he should have stepped up. Man, y'all better miss me with this mess, man. This dude, man, LeBron James, man, this guy, he is a liar. I told y'all, as long as LeBron James' lips are moving, he's lying. And so now they trying to rewrite history. They disrespecting Bosh, a guy who helped you to back rings. Now you want to disrespect this guy by trying to minimize his contribution to the championship. Man, that is man. If I was Chris Bosh, I would never speak to LeBron James ever in my life, because we all know this is his agenda. Just like when he was up in Stephen A. Smith's face, then he looks up at the camera. Man, this guy's a joke, dude. He is a. I told you I can't take this guy seriously, and nobody should take this guy seriously. He's a joke. And the more he runs his mouth, the more lies he tells, the bigger a fool he makes himself look. Man, this dude is a clown, man. Let's read some of y'all's comments, man. So much black power. But I always running down another black man. You ain't never told no lie, man. Yeah, man. He's acting heelish. Yeah, man. Oh, LeBron James definitely a heel, dude. If he was a wrestler, man, he'd definitely be the bad guy, man. He played way better. Yeah, in 2011, Chris Bosh had better numbers than LeBron James in 2011. You ain't lying, dude. Y'all spitting facts on here, man. Why you surprised? I ain't surprised, no, man. I ain't surprised. I know what this dude is about. Trying to make it like, man, Michael Jordan had Scottie Pippen, LeBron had D-Wade. LeBron had D-Wade and Chris Bosh and Ray Allen. That you want to get some context? That's true context for your behind. Since y'all like stats so much, y'all want to rewrite history. I'm gonna remind you of history. That's why they teach history in school. That's why we learn about the slaves and stuff that what happened to them, the civil rights movement, all of these things, so we can remind people who try to say racism don't exist no more. So for those of y'all who trying to erase Chris Bosh from NBA history, shame on. But I'm not gonna let you get away with it. I don't play that mess. You go to another channel talking that mess. Go one of them LeBron James fanboy channels where they tell you he's the GOAT every time you turn it on. But when you come on this channel, you're going to get the real, raw truth. The truth shall make you free. I don't care if you don't like it, but you know what? It's going to make you better. Heat. And you know what's funny to me? Everybody try to act like the Miami Heat, LeBron, that LeBron was unbeatable. No, he wasn't. He lost 2 times in the finals with that LeBron. He didn't show up against Dallas. Man, LeBron, he was missing shooting bricks then. Man, the Miami Heat LeBron was getting his butt whooped just like the Cleveland LeBron and like the Lakers LeBron. And still making excuses, still trying to beat super teams, still trying to cheat the system. So stop it. Talking about it would never know LeBron James era. It would never know the LeBron James era was a Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, and everybody else that beat him. It's the Tim Duncan era, the Kobe era, then eventually Stephen Curry. It ain't no LeBron James era. Man, Brandon loves sports TV, man. Y'all, man, I tell y'all, man, y'all get ethered every time because I know about this, but y'all don't like it. Y'all call us haters when we come on here just tell you the truth. I would be irresponsible to let you just come on here and make up all these things. I can't just sit back idly and watch you guys try to rewrite history when those of us who watch the game, we know what really happened. So stop it. It's your boy Brandon Love Sports TV, man. Shout out to the LDBC, the Lions Den basketball community. I'm coming back with more content. I'm out. Peace.